Hey, this one here. Oh, there we are. Just put it up just above my head here. There we are. Right there. That's perfect. Okay. Hear the voice of the bard, who present, past, and future sees, whose ears have heard the holy word that walked amongst the ancient trees, calling the lapsed soul and weeping in the evening dew, that might control the starry pole and fallen light renew. O earth, return, arise from out of the dewy grass. Night is worn, and the morn rises from the slumberous mass. Turn away no more, while without turn away. The starry floor, the watery shore, is given thee to the break of day. It is good to be with you. It is I, your spiritual entertainer, your bard. I do this every day, right? No one else is providing spiritual entertainment for you. You only get that here, all around the world. Every day I am here, several times, sometimes several times a day, right? For your, either with YouTube shorts or videos and things. All of this joy that I like to share with you. And I love it when you share with me, when you tell me your experiences, your stories, right? I shared an interesting quotations this morning from the Christian man Thomas Merton. He's a very famous Catholic monk in the 70s, 60s, around that time. I don't know if he lived to the 80s. He had died of a tragic accident. I don't know the exact details of his life. But he said, sometimes we strive to climb up that ladder in life. And when we get to the top, we realize that we put the ladder on the wrong damn wall. That happens, right? Good to see you, Gwendolyn, the high priestess of the orchard. Good to see you, our good friend Aes Sedai. And the butt whisperer, Sir Flame Drop. Good to see you, our good friends. Yes. Now, I've known that I put that ladder up on the wrong wall many times. Climbed up to it. I'm like, oh shit, what have I done? And it is not a waste of life because you learn from it. Even though you put it on the wrong wall, your life isn't over. You can continue to learn. You can continue to grow. As I tell people, I put mine on the wall of Christianity and I climbed up the top of it. I did everything that you could do in terms of the Christian experience, being a missionary, doing all of the religious things, becoming a clergyman. I did it all. And when I got to the top, I realized this isn't really what I was looking for. It's kind of like that U2 song, that you still haven't found what I am looking for. He talks about speaking in the tongues of angels. He still hasn't found what he is looking for because we look in the wrong place. We look in the places that people say, you must look here. This is the way you must do things. And then we climb up and what is going on here? This is not what I thought it would be. And so I'm sure some of you could relate to that experience. The view from the top of the wrong ladder is still nice. Yeah, it is. It is. But then it's time to climb a different ladder. When you find yourself up there in the wrong place, I learned from this. I've learned from this experience. It is time now to climb a new one. And sometimes that could take great courage because you've done all of this work. You've made this your place in life. You have at a certain age, you are old or whatever. You get comfortable, even though you know it is not the way you're supposed to be. You choose the life to be comfort with second best. And it's easy to do. I mean, that is a temptation. Now, when I got to the top, I just decided to kick the ladder out and just fall to wherever I would go and start over again. I had a career. I had all of these things going for me. I had lots of support. I had everything that you could want in terms of Christianity. And I realized it's not for me. And so I just started over again from the bottom. And it seems to be working out. This ladder that I am now on is one of druidry and of being a bard, of sharing my life, and I feel wonderful. I feel that this is the ladder. This is the last ladder because I am, at the end of my life in terms, I'm 50 years old almost. So there isn't much room for other walls to climb when you are old, right? So I'm at the end, climbing this ladder that I'll have for how many more years I will live. You never know how long you'll live, especially with today's technology. I started watching Star Trek, the one with the young hipster captain on Paramount, season 3 of it. I forgot what it's called, but it is the Star Trek before Captain Kirk. You have Captain Kirk's brother on it, and a kind of a mellow Spock. He's always falling in love and stuff. It's not a real proper Spock, but it is. Well, anyways, on the show, there's this the captain. His wife was dying, so they gave her some blood of another humanoid who has been cybernetically enhanced. And most of she has augments, is what they are called, and they gave her the blood in order to fight the intruding species that was in her body that was going to take over. I forgot. I just wish I remember the name of the Star Trek. There's so many of them, right? Now they have another one called Starfleet Academy that they are making, which I intend to watch as well. Yeah, I really love Star Trek. I've seen just about every one of them. I haven't watched there's the one longer series. I forgot what it's called. I haven't seen that one yet. That's been going for a few years. It's got like 5 seasons to it. Oh, let's see here. Where are we at? Oh, man. Evangel Can Soldier. In the name of Christ, this pagan possessed man will be exorcised. Oh, damn it. It is too damn early for an exorcism. I just don't have the energy today. I apologize. The demons will have to remain. I really am really tired. I had a long night, and I just don't have the energy right now. I apologize. Usually I allow for an exorcism that you Christian fundamentalists can do. But with that in mind, look what you're doing. You are trying to do an exorcism here, and nothing is happening. So that tells me a lot about you, that you have no real power. If I am demon-possessed, you are trying to cast demons out, nothing is obeying you. That means you're a powerless Christian, or just full of shit, one or the other, right? You're trying to insult me, is what you're doing. I don't have a demon. I just have different ideas, right? Oh, where are we at here? Yeah, damn Christians starting already. Yep. You just, Sir Flame Drop, you just finished assembling the internals of your car door. Oh, that's right, you were telling us about that yesterday. You have to put a paneling on. It's been a few hours. I had to cut open and modify the lock mechanism. It looks like Frankenstein now. Very interesting, very interesting. Today we have to put a new key fob on my truck. I lost all of my keys. This is a funny story. Last week I was at the library and I was using the toilet, and I had gotten up as it was flushing. My keys fell out of my pocket and they fell into the toilet, and now they are gone. The toilet ate them up. So I'm stuck at the library with no keys. My wife had to come give me all the spare keys. So it's kind of a funny story, right? Start kissing the homies, brothers. Only on Tuesdays and Thursdays I am gay. Today I am straight. Oh my, where are we at here? Let's see here. Melly Star, how are you doing? Good to have you here, good friend. Melly Star. Very interesting name. Let's see what your... Yeah, we have all of these wonderful people here. Melly J Star. Yeah, good to have you here, good friend, for your spiritual entertainment in the morning. Oh, ELP is here. Good to see you. Christus True, what the hell? What do you mean, what the hell? What does that mean? Gwendolyn, you spent your free prep period yesterday with first graders, and my word, Christian, children's laughter is the hour. Yeah. Yeah, that's a wonderful experience, right? To be able to educate the young ones, right? Oh, my, where are we at here? Scrolling. Wow, all of these Christian fundamentalists already. Yeah, that's something, right? David Solomon, hail the enlightened bard. Thank you. Good to see you, David. Your favorite space movie is the one made in this 1992. Which one is that? I don't know. There's lots of space movies. You have to educate me. Which one are you referring to? Your favorite space movie? Kiki is here. Good to see you, Kiki. Kiki is our expert at homosexuality. If you have any questions about gay, Kiki is the expert here. Christianity is your true religion? Well, not for me. I left it. I didn't find it true at all. I found it very enslaving the human race. So I left Christianity. Oh, my. Let's see here. Did someone call the gay exorcist? I have plenty of energy. Oh, look at that. Yeah, Kiki volunteers. If you want to do you want to exorcise the demon of gayness out of him. Oh, my. You don't understand the power of Jesus. I was a Christian for 30 years. I think I'm very familiar with all of your ideology and bullshit. Oh, my. Kind, don't insult people. Don't tell them they're going to hell. And I'm not one of them. Yeah. I'm a Christian and you're not. Is that what you're saying? That's just what a Christian would say to people, right? Rubbing it in their faces. What a good Christian person you are. Oh, my goodness. Jesus loves me. Well, Ceridwen loves you. My goddess Ceridwen loves you. Remember that. Ceridwen loves me, this I know, for the cauldron tells me so. That's the song you should start singing to your little ones. Good morning. Oh, Rodzilla, you don't want to see what is in his pants. Good to see you. Oh, my. Yeah. Let's see. Where am I at? Scrolling through, trying to catch up to your comments here. Just behind already. For Kiki, he has a gay version of Jesus. Yeah, Christians, you like making Jesus in your image, right? Well, why can't Kiki do that too, right? Nice to meet you as well, Melly Star. Good to have you here. Oh, my. Thank you, friend. Personally, don't mind you saying your God loves us. Yeah, we don't have any problem with that. It's just when you want to be a prick about it. That's when we have a problem, right? Yeah, please don't spam your Christian platitudes. We're not interested in your religion. We are mostly heathens here. We don't want to be Christian. You remember the space film in 1992? There was lots of space films in it. Are you talking about 2010? The Space Odyssey? Is that what you're talking about? I think that was 92. Now, you had 2001 in the 70s. I think 2010 was made in 1992. I could be wrong. Now that was a good movie. Did it have Hal in it, the robot, the AI of the spaceship? Is that what you're talking about? Do I have any kids? Yes, I have 8 children and 3 grandchildren. I have been married for 26 years. Yeah, I have lots and lots of children. Sacrilegious worshiper. You don't find it true either? Yeah. Let's see here. Go sin no more. I don't sin at all. Sin is made up by you. There's no evidence that God is pissed off. You people make that shit up. You're an expert and loving Christian fundies? Yeah. It's wonderful when you have a gay man like yourself, Kiki, being kind to the person who hates you. Jesus said, love your enemies, right? That's what Kiki is doing to you Christian fundamentalists, being kind. Yeah, I remember that when I was a Christian, when gay people would be nice to me. I'm like, why do I not like them? I mean, it doesn't seem right, right? And why is my God homophobic? Yeah. Good morning to you, Inquisitor Bacon. Our D&D game was real fun last night. We had them in. We had some good role play. We had a wonderful game. I'll have to show the image of what was her name, the halfling, when she was picking the lock at the door. I'll put that on Discord. I have an image of it. That's quite interesting. She was picking the lock of a door, and the door was a mimic, and it started to attack. They were in like a haunted house, and they were trying to help Elminster find one of his soul pieces in this place. So they had a good time. Now, I underestimated their power. They were able to wipe out all of the enemies with really no effort. And the module that I was using was at a level higher than them. And so I'm going to have to go up a few more levels. Some of these 5th edition modules, they are quite weak in terms of their, like they'll say it's level this, and the people have no problem, wiping out the enemies. So I'm going to have to toughen it up in the next session to make it more difficult of a battle. I can't rely on the modules by themselves to really give that punch. Our group is quite powerful. We have 3 rangers and 1 druid in our Dungeons and Dragons game. Yeah, but we had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun yesterday. Now, I plan on doing another game during the week as a player, and I'm still looking for a game that I'm going to be broadcasting on our D&D channel, which is at Realmscape. If you like D&D, lots of nostalgia on there. Let me put it in there. If you are interested in Dungeons and Dragons, it is. Let me get you the link of the page. The page is doing quite well. The page is doing. I got to be very careful with. Let's see here. Let me get this person here. Let me copy and paste this. Control, copy. If you're interested in D&D, this is the link to my D&D channel. If you're interested, I'll pin it so you can check it out. You can watch our game from yesterday. If you like D&D. Yeah, we had a real good time. And my wife told me I need to work more in the evenings for this spiritual entertainment. I didn't do any evenings last week. And she's like, well, we need to make some money, so I need to probably pick 1 or 2 days during the week to do our evening show. So, we took a big deep dive in the paycheck this week because of we had a few bad weeks in the beginning, and YouTube, the algorithm went down, and now it's back up again. So I got to find some evenings to work as well. Got to make the money. My wife's like, you need to make more money. Work some evenings. So I will. I'll be working a few evenings next week. Because we do it every morning. Our show is every morning here. It's morning for me. So I plan on probably Monday evening doing another. So I'm going to switch back and forth between my D&D channel and this channel here. Now this channel is about druidry. And I was doing all of this D&D stuff there for my community. And I was told, take all of that stuff and make another channel. So I did that. So this channel is about spiritual entertainment, about druidry, if you like learning about earth-based spirituality. All right, let's see here. Christianity is based on fear, hence why you have to pray for mercy and forgiveness. Yes, you're right. They teach that God is pissed off at you and you're the problem. And the God doesn't take any responsibility. It's all you, right? It is a contradiction. Yep. You're an exorcist with rainbow power. You cast out demons of straightness. Look at that. Our fundamentalist Catholic Mordecai is here. I'm not interested in drinking your blood of your God. No, thank you. I am no longer a Catholic, so I don't partake of the Eucharist. I am excommunicated. Albert, nice to see you. Good to have you here. Let's see here a minute. Praise God, He is the only Savior. No, there's no Savior. There's no need to be saved. There's no God who is going to destroy you. You don't need to be saved from it. Now think about that for a moment, Christian people. You have to be saved from your own God. What does that tell you about your God? Could you imagine my children going around the neighborhood? Well, you need to be saved from my father. They would call the police, right? You are presenting your deity as an irrational being, is what you are doing here. Rebel Lady, nice to see you again. Hope you are doing well. You're not a Christian. When I'm asked, I tell them I'm a child of the earth, of Mother Nature. Yeah. And that's not good enough for them, right? They'll still try to manipulate you. Yeah, any type of bigotry here, you will be banned. All right. I'm going to kick you out permanently. Let's see here. When I see that shit, I mean, that's terrible. You're a real sick person to say stuff like that. Oh, man. Yeah, and YouTube doesn't like that either. They will ban your channel if you are into that racist bullshit or homophobia. They will penalize you. Yeah. Good to see you, Chris, 1999. Good to have you here. Yeah, this channel is for every people, as long as you're courteous. Like, I don't care if you're a Christian. Just don't be an asshole. I mean, that's all that I ask. Everyone is welcome here. I want to have a conversation with you. I don't need your fundamentalism. Oh, where are we at here? Yeah, it's good to see you. If you do this, it brings more people here. I like to talk to you. Like and subscribe. You can also join our Discord community. Our Discord community is wonderful. We have atheist, pagan, Christian, Jew, Muslim, everything that is there. And even Satanists. We have a few Satanists that are there. We have a wonderful community of people that are on there. If you're interested in joining, there's a join button over there. Now, I do this for a living, and all it costs is the price of a cup of coffee, small, medium, or large. Yeah, if I didn't get paid, I wouldn't be here every day. But because you people pay me, I keep coming back. So thank you for that. I appreciate people that can support me financially. Yeah, Father, just kick back and relax. Take a load off. You got it covered, Kiki. Thank you, Kiki. Kiki, our expert at homosexuality and exorcisms and rainbows. Thank you. Keladwin is my queen. Keladwin is my goddess. That is who I have a relationship with. But, in terms of goddesses, my wife over here, she's over here next to me. She is the chief of all goddesses. Now, the idea of goddess for me is in the face of every lady, revealed differently. And goddess as lover is my wife. She is the manifestation of the great lady, of Sophia, whatever you want to call her. That is my wife. To see her is to see the face of the great lady. And Keladwen really is a spirit guide, a mother, a guardian, an encourager. And, I am a bard. She is the goddess of bards. It's a wonderful relationship that I have with Caradwin. Now, if I was a Christian, she'd be like a patron saint, because she is an ancestor. Caradwin is an ancestor, of my Welsh ancestors. That is now a goddess. I would make more money as a priest. No, I wasn't. When I was a clergyman, you don't make shit. I mean, now being on YouTube, I make much more. Now, I was not. I was a deacon, and you don't make shit. I only made like a few $1,000s a year. Now, the presbyters, they don't make much either. They make probably maybe $30,000 a year. They don't make anything, and it's, you don't make shit when you're a clergyman. These people, some of them are assholes, but a lot of them are quite dedicated people, and I respect that. Let's see here. Why are you dressed like a do? Someone is being inappropriate, isn't it? Why are you dressed like a Christian priest? Now, the clergy shirt is something that is not, it is universal. You could be many different traditions. Now, I am the high priest of entertainment. That is why I wear it. It is a part of my background. I am a retired clergyman. I am a retired Christian. I am no longer a Christian. I am no longer a clergyman. But I kept the shirt for entertainment value. Do they know their dad is gay? Now, my parents are not gay. Maybe yours are, and that's okay. Right? Kiki, if you have any questions about being gay, our friend Kiki here, he's a Belgian homosexual. That means he really likes waffles and fries with his gay. So talk to him about that. Yeah, I earned this shirt. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, I went to seminary. I went to many universities. For 10 years of my life was dedicated to the Christian education. Yeah. You're not a Christian, but it's funny to see Satanists think they are right, when in the end, Satan or whatever evil will butt F them in the end. Well, see, this is the thing with Satanism. It's not all the same. There's the traditional Satanists that is into black magic. Then there are the Satanistic philosophers who use the philosophy of Satan for self-development. And then you have the political Satanists, like the Church of Satan in the United States that is popular. They are politicians. They are there to protest the government that has been hijacked by Christian fundamentalism. The idea of putting the statue of Satan outside of the court building that had the 10 Commandments is really something for humor, something that is political satire. So there's a difference in Satanism as well. Now, Satan is not real. Satan is the boogeyman of the Bible. He is the one who does all of the dirty work of the God. The Satan is the one that tests people. The Satan is the one that punishes people. He's the one putting a pitchfork up your ass in hell. He does all of the dirty work for the God of the Bible. He is not real. Now, there are definitely dark beings in this world, evil spirits, but the Satan of the Bible is really a non-thing. Now, if you want to get technical about it, the God of the Bible is Satan. Look at the shit he does, right? He tortures his own people. He torments them. He tells them to kill children. And then when you get to the New Testament, what does he do? He tells you he's going to torture you for all eternity. I mean, the Bible is not a good book. Yeah. But nice to see you. This is Hearth. Good to see you. Yeah. I didn't make very much money on it, right? Am I gay? On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I am gay. Right now, I am straight. Yeah. My wife's boyfriend, when I left Christianity, he's like, you need to mix it up now. Let's get you a Grindr account. And he says, start out slowly, be gay like twice a week, see how it works out. Billy D. Williams is here. Do you have a 40 of old English? You're a sick person, Billy D. Sick person you are. Oh, man. J.E. Rango, you are gay? Yeah. Good for you. God is a fairy tale. Prove it. Prove that God is a fairy tale. I'm a blasphemer. Yeah, I probably am for you. I am a blasphemer for you. Let's see here. Where are we at? Yeah, bigotry will get you kicked out. Elvis is your king. Yeah, I saw him at the Burger King in Kalamazoo when I was a child. He is still alive. Have you ever had butter on a Pop-Tart? No, I've never thought about putting anything on my Pop-Tarts. I've never considered that. I usually don't like toasting my Pop-Tarts. I will eat them just out of the, and my favorite is the s'more. S'mores Pop-Tarts are my favorite. Am I confused? No, I am very well in a place of non-confusion. I am not confused. Kiki, your kind of life is not meek. I kick ass with a smile, with the humor, with rainbow energy. Yes, yeah. Kiki is a great patron. Like if Kiki were to die, he would be the patron saint of homosexuality. That's how he is such an expert at it. Let's see here. You like butter on everything. Where are we at here? Pop-Tarts are useless calories, but they taste good. Yeah, I like Pop-Tarts. Every now and then. Let's see here. San Francisco has a gay Catholic church. Yeah, there are a few in the Catholic Church. One of the great leaders of the homosexual movement is Father James Martin. He's never been kicked out. He blesses gay people all the time. What he's doing to me is in vain. The Catholic Church will never accept homosexuality. They will never do it. They've tried, but the people there are too rigid and fundamentalist. They will never accept it. But there's a lot of them that are gay. What's really sad are the traditional gay Catholics, because they're always feeling shameful and guilt all the time. Now, when I was a Catholic clergyman, I am no longer a Christian. I am no longer Catholic. These people I would, encounter and try to encourage them, saying, you are loved, you have value. But deep down inside, when their gayness is who they are. And to have a God hate that, they hate you. So, and that's a difficult thing. My gay friends that are Catholic, the church will never accept you. The church is evil. Leave while you still can. Or just keep doing it the way you want. Like there's a lot of Catholics that do church the way they want, and that's fine. Same thing with Christianity in general. I could not reconcile Christianity. I was a Christian for 30 years. Now, the Christian ideas of divinity, of human value and worth, and the idea of a personal Jesus in terms of deity, like, having a God that you're close to. These things are important that I have continued. Like Kedadwin is my personal maiden mother and crow, right? And some of you would do well for having with a goddess in your life. Now, the Virgin Mary, to me, when I was a Catholic, she was a goddess to me. I wasn't ashamed to tell people I worshipped her. That's what they do. I mean, they say it's not worship, it is. Especially if you're an Eastern Catholic, like I was. In the Eastern liturgy, we would sing, "It is truly proper to glorify you, O Theotokos, the ever-blessed Immaculate, and the Mother of our God, more honorable than the cherubim, and beyond compare, more glorious than the seraphim, who a virgin gave birth to God the Word. You truly the Theotokos we magnify. Now that's worship to me. Every liturgy in the Eastern Church, they worshipped her. And I was okay with that. The Virgin Mary and the Christ are the archetypes for the great Lord and the Lady. And that's what they were for me. As a agnostic now, some people call me pagan because I have a goddess. I mean, whatever you want to call me. I'm just living my life the way I think is right. Oh, it is good to see all you people here. Thank you for supporting me. God is a 6,000-year-old myth from desert nomads. You can't prove that, Scott. You can't prove that. Now, you're welcome to have your opinion. But don't try to destroy what people have value for their life. You know, who gives a shit if you believe in the Easter Bunny? If the Easter Bunny makes you a better person, I don't give a shit. Demonic symbol? No, this is not a demonic symbol. It is something wonderful. Oh, man, where we get here. More and more churches in Belgium are converting to breweries, shopping malls, and art exhibits. Yeah. Do you know the book Shams al Maraf? Never heard of it. I never heard of it. No. Go play Ingress and Hush. What the hell does that mean? God, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Not interested. I believed in a trinity of penises. And I said, well, you know what? I need a vagina in my religion now. So that's what I have. Where are we at here? I'm about 30 minutes behind in your comments, but I'm going to be here for another 2 hours having these conversations with you. Every day I'm on here, and I appreciate people that can support what I'm doing. Where am I at here? Lots of fundamentalists. Damn. Why aren't you Christians at your churches or something? Why are you here annoying the shit out of people? Oh, you are pagan and proud? Cthulhu? Yeah. Yeah, we have lots of pagan friends on here. What the F is this? This is me. I am a bard. I am an entertainer. I am a comedian. I am a storyteller. I am many things. This channel is hilarious and a nice man. Thank you, Philip. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Good morning, Jambo, friend of Rambo. Good to have you here. Leo the Catholic. What the heresy this is? Well, it's not really heresy because I'm no longer a Christian. It's blasphemy, or it could be apostasy, but not really heresy. You need to get your terminology in order. It is a choice to follow God if you want. Not for Christians. You are manipulated. You are controlled through fear. It's not a choice, for instance, for a Catholic to go to church on Sunday. If the Catholic does not go to church, he is in mortal sin and will go to hell if he doesn't go. That is fear and manipulation. That is not a real choice. And most Christians don't choose their religion. They are there because they are afraid. A religion where you choose is like Buddhism. People say, oh, I like the Buddha. I want to follow his teachings. They are good. That is a choice. Christians, you wouldn't even be in your church if you weren't afraid of hellfire. You are not there because you choose freely. You are there because you have been manipulated. I know, I did that shit for 30 years. I manipulated thousands of people. Yeah, I wore this shirt to get you into the church. Now I wear it to get you out. The church is evil. Now, Christ is not evil. Some of the teachings in Christianity are wonderful, and a lot of Christians are wonderful. Like this morning on my YouTube shorts, I quoted Thomas Merton. Thomas Merton, to me, is a hero. He is a wonderful Christian. I've read many of his books. Many of his teachings I think are wonderful. But a lot of the Christian institution, the church, to me, is an evil entity in the world. I don't think Jesus ever wanted a church. I think Jesus was like Socrates. Socrates changed the world. Jesus changed the world. I don't think he ever wanted a church. Nice to meet you, Megan. Good to have you here. Open an online store with mugs, t-shirts. I'm going to do that, Kiki, when I get to like 100,000 subscribers. And I'm on my way there. That'll take a few years, I think. I'll probably have, by the end of this year, I'll have at least 25K. That's what my AI has told me. So it might take a few years to get to 100K when I get to store. Some of you wanted me to get a PO box. I'm not going to be able to do that. That's not in the budget yet. Yeah, we have fallen behind in terms. We had a few bad weeks in the beginning of and me deciding not to do shows in the evening is cut the budget in half. So I have to my wife's like, you need to start doing shows in the evening again. Make some money. I said, okay, wife, I will do that. Let's see here. Yahweh is a horrible person. Yes, you're right. Bugatti Death 9 Nazimir L. You're right. Yahweh is an evil, evil character in the Bible. And it's really a shame that people can't see that. One of the most evil scriptures in the Bible is Isaiah chapter 13. Some of you have heard this many times. Yahweh wants to punish Babylon. So what does he do? He says he raises up a group of choice warriors to rape them, their women, to murder their children and steal their things. What an evil God, to punish a nation. Now, the Christian fundamentalist apologists will say, well, you know what? They had it coming. No one deserves to be raped, sir. No one. Children don't need to be murdered. You can't justify that bullshit. Isaiah chapter 13 is one of the most heinous scriptures in the Bible. Oh my, let's see. It's good to see all you wonderful people here. Where am I at? Sin is not real. Yeah, sin is a scam. You're right, Gwendolyn. Sin is a scam. This is the oldest trick in the book. You are the problem. I have the answer. That's what the church does. So it tries to convince you, makes you feel guilty. It has no evidence. There's zero evidence that God is pissed off at you. Zero. They play off maybe bad experiences you've had in your life, bad choices, and they manipulate you to think that God is going to destroy you. This is the oldest scam in the book. All modern cults, they do the same stuff. They'll say to you, if you don't love me, your cult leader, more than your parents, I will kick you out of my cult. If you're not doing what I want you to do and believing the way I want, I'm going to kick you out of the cult. Dogma. It is evil. Evil, evil. You people are manipulated. Now, if you don't believe me, look at the history of the Abrahamic religions. Look what they have done in the world. Like Christianity alone has wiped out whole cultures, has burnt people alive at the stake, has sanctioned torture for people who don't have the same ideas as they do. I mean, the history is all there. And you people would get away with that shit if there was no laws now. You know, kingdoms and cultures and people said, we've had enough of your religious bullshit. We're going to make laws where you can't get away with. But what tools does the Christian use today for their inquisition? We see it here every day. They say, I have a demon. They say that I am a liar. They try to slander. They try to make the other person look bad. They try to shame. That shit doesn't work here. You know, the beginning of the show, what did we have here? A person trying to do an exorcism on me. right? That, I didn't have the energy for it. Usually I will mock being possessed. Every day, there's a demon is cast out, right? I didn't have the energy to do that. I just sat there. I said, you've cast a demon out. What is happening here? Not a damn thing. Now, that tells me that if I did have a demon, you have no power as a Christian to do anything about it. The other alternative is you're full of shit. Really. You people trying to cast out the demons here. You have no real power in your religion. They are trying to humiliate me, is what they are doing. They are trying to make me look bad. That is called slander. And the Bible says you shall not bear false witness. But they don't give a shit because they use religion as a weapon. Let's see here. Where are we at here? A bunch of hardened hearts here. Yeah, your God hardens heart, right? The Bible does not teach free will. It says God will harden your heart, will give you a spirit of delusion. Yes, I am damned. Your God has hardened my heart. What a good God you have. Doesn't give me the opportunity to see truth because I'm not doing it the way it wants. So it says, well, I'm going to give you a spirit of delusion. Yeah, screw you and your God. Let's see here. You're trying to escape the matrix? Yeah. Jeremiah, nice to see you. Yahweh is your God? No, Yahweh is an evil entity. He is an evil tribal war deity that unfortunately gets conflated with Christ. And it's really sad. Oh, man. If you aren't a Christian, why are you wearing the priest collar? For fun? That's why. Yahweh is the devil. That's right. He's a Bronze Age mountain god, and he is not good. He tells people to murder children. He is not good. He is an evil entity. He is an evil, evil God that you people are serving. Is this a dating site? Yeah. We can hook you up here if you want, if you're interested. Let's see here. If you don't, it's eternal separation from your God. Only evil gods allow you to be eternally separated. This is the Christian lie, that you're separated from God. Now, I have 8 children. I'm a father. It doesn't matter what bullshit my children do. They are never separated from me. I love them. Doesn't matter. I've had a lot of children do bad things. They are never separated from me. And you people are really sick to think that a good and loving all-father would separate itself from you. What a horrible, horrible belief system. The idea of the original sin. It's epic bullshit is what it is. You are never separated from God. God is always with you. There is not a moment that you are not being loved, even when you are doing bullshit. Now, that love is expressed as grief. I'm like, why are you doing this bullshit? I love you. Why are you doing this? But you are never separated. This is such bullshit that Christians teach. Oh, man. Tell your wife hello. Wife, hello. She says hello. You hear? Yeah. My wife is a wonderful human being. Oh, let's see. They were the Scottish Highlanders. Sophia, yes, you like Sophia? Yeah. Before, when I was a Christian, I was a Sophist. Sophiology was very important to me. I still think, as a heathen, Sophia is how I interpret the world. Yeah. Dr. Michael Martin was a great influence on me. He is like a modern leading expert in Sophiology. Let's see here. Pray for me and the Donald. No, I don't do politics. I don't do politics here. You're a God? Yeah, and so are you. We are all gods. Yeah, that's how I understand divinity. Now, my ancestors, you see this here. This is the triskelion. Father, mother, child. It has many, for me, it is a symbol of divinity. We have the All-Father, the great lady, Sophia. We have the children, the gods, and all of us. We're like God Jr., because we are still in the process. Keredwin for me is like big sister. Well, Hermit, nice to see you, Sam. Good to have you, good friend. Oh, man. Where are we going here? Yahweh didn't create anything. Yeah, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Am I a pluralist? No. I'm just a. I'd be considered agnostic. There's no guarantee of anything really in terms of what you can't see, right? Now, I've heard things, I've experienced things, and that is where I find intimacy with the divine. We're all universes, perhaps. Yeah. Christian platitudes help our algorithm here. Yeah, thank you. It's about spirituality, not money. Well, I need to make money here. That's why I am here. For me, it is both. I am an entertainer. This isn't a church here. I am an entertainer. That is my mission, and to be a bard to you, to tell you a story, to bring you on a journey, to have comedy. I am quite skilled at the satire, as some of you see. Oh my. Where are we at here? Thumbs up. Thank you, Sally. Appreciate you. Yeah, if you do this, it brings people here. I do this for a living, and I appreciate people that can do that. And if you're really interested in what I do here, why don't you join our Discord server? There's a join button over there. Just costs a cup of coffee. That's it. We have wonderful, wonderful people there. We talk about all things spiritual, recipes, Dungeons and Dragons, video games, art, poetry, whatever. It is all here. And if you're interested in D&D, my Dungeons and Dragons channel is in the pin. That's where we play it every week. I have a community game, and I put lots of nostalgia from my youth. Like this morning I put up Tunnels and Trolls. That's an old Dungeons and Dragons type game from the 70s and 80s. I think they have redid it, as they've done more work on it. Do criminals deserve to go to jail? Well, depends on the context, right? Now, you're going to say that hell is a place of punishment. It is not. It is a place of torture. Punishment means I want to correct you. Hell does not do that. Hell torments people. Gods that create places of torment are not good. They are evil. And your God, to me, is quite evil, that creates places of torment. Yeah. When I was a Christian, I was a universalist. And now I don't believe you need to be saved from anything, really. I don't believe in fallenness. I believe in a state of becoming. And there is no fall. That is an old way that ancient philosophers understood the world, like Neoplatonists, that we have fallen from the monad and we need to return. I don't see it that way. Ancient people, their world was a fallen one because the terrible shit was always happening. I mean, all of the time. Now, we live in much better circumstances, but shit still happens, right? It is not as bad. And I think that we need to evolve this philosophy of fallenness to see that we are in a state of evolution. We are in a state of becoming. And things are going to keep getting better. They're not going to get worse. They are going to get better. So this is how God's men speak. Money, assholes, and shit. Yeah. I have no problem telling you you're an asshole. No problem at all. And you shouldn't, right? If someone's being an asshole, you say, please stop being an asshole. Oh, man. I am fake. Prove it. You're a slanderer. You have no evidence that I am fake. None at all. Let's see. Where are we at here? He's what a clergyman. I am retired. I left Christianity. When I retired in October, it's because I have a medical disability. I can't walk. So I sent a letter to my bishop, and it's like, I can't do this shit anymore. Thank you. I appreciate being able to serve. Now, I didn't want to hurt my bishop's feelings and tell him I don't believe any of this shit either. So I did retire in good grace with my bishop. Now, if I'm wrong, and I certainly can be wrong, I could always go back. Once you're ordained in the Catholic Church, you are always ordained. You can't take that away. I'm a delusional cultist. I am a cultist, yeah. Like and subscribe, you can join my cult. Yeah, but delusional, prove that I am delusional. Do you have any evidence of that? You're just being a dick, really. Whining and bitching. That's what most of you do when you don't get your way with your religion. What do? You whine and you bitch about it, right? The last rose of Avalon. Yeah. In speaking of Avalon, I watched this Welshman. I forgot what his name is. He's a professor of lore and history, and he was talking about how King Arthur, the way that he is not a historical person. The way that he is, mostly Christianized myth is where you have all of these places being named for King Arthur, but in terms of him being a historical person, he's not. But he was able to trace how the ancient Welsh lore and mythology, that there is a foundation for an Arthurian epics and things. But the ideas just get repeated and represented. Like a lot of these places that are saying Arthur was here, where my ancestors used to live. It's really a Christianization of ancient, myth that was before, the Arthurian myths. A Belgian homosexual is funny. Well, Kiki's so wonderful. Kiki tells us all of the culture of Belgium, and he's a wonderful, our wonderful gay friend here. Sally, gaming is always good in Indian tobacco. What can I say? I've had an Indian cigarette before. Wow, powerful. The level of nicotine in an Indian cigarette. Oh, wow. I think they were called, when I was younger, they were called biddies. And I remember smoking like a cherry flavored Indian cigarette. It was like smoking a reefer. That's how powerful it was with its nicotine content. Your dad was gay in the closet, but he denied it too. A bit tragic. Yeah. Oh, let's see here. Where are we at here? Scrolling. He's not a Christian or a Satanist. He's a Jew. Yeah, that's a Star of David, right? Oh, my goodness. Where are we at here? Nicholas Sunderwood. It's all the same. If you aren't worshiping Christ, then you're worshiping Satan. I don't worship anything. Worship to me means you are enslaved to a being. Gods that need worship to me are bullshit, are pathetic to me. Now, worship is an expression of your love. Like I worship my wife, that's a different context, right? Like I write poetry for my wife. I write poetry for Celadwin. That is a different context. Oh, let's see. You were 18 and 19 when they released GT5. Oh, man. You're from Madrid, Paris? Wonderful. Don't listen to this GUU. He is leading people to help prove it. I'm just talking to people. I'm not teaching anything here. I'm having a conversation with you. And some of you are real assholes. You have no evidence that I'm doing anything. I'm just talking. Now, just because you disagree with someone doesn't mean they're doing any type of hell shit. I mean, really. Celadwen is the way, the truth, and the cauldron. No one comes to the Awen but by her. That's a fact. Oh, let's see. This man is a liar, and he will be held accountable. Prove it. Prove that I'm lying. You're slandering me. You're being an asshole. You have no evidence that I'm lying about anything. I'm sharing my opinions. Now, my opinions might not be right, but you're just being an asshole because you don't like them. You're afraid. You're afraid that I'm leading people away from your fundamentalist bullshit. And that's what the real problem is here. You are scared. Oh, no, he's telling people good things that make my religion look stupid. Yes, I am. Because I was a Christian for 30 years, and I know all of your bullshit. I did it, and I'm exposing it now, right? And that makes you afraid. There's nothing you're going to do about it. I've led lots and lots of people out of your evil religion. Oh, my. Let's see here. The Bible is an evil book. There's nothing great about it. If you read the Bible without your religious goggles on, like if I were to go to a library and never heard of Christianity or any type of religion, if I picked it up and read it from beginning to end, like what an asshole, this God. He torments his people. He murders, he enslaves people. And then you get to the New Testament, he tortures you for all eternity. It is not a good book. Now, when I was a Christian, I had to reinterpret it. I came with the idea that God is good and loving. So when I ran into bullshit in there, like, well, maybe there's something I don't understand. Maybe this other verse will cancel that out. They call that rightly dividing the word of truth. It's really just reinterpreting bullshit. That's what it is. Oh, my. Where are we at here? You will be held accountable for your lives. No, I will not. Now, granted, your God to me is an asshole. And now, if I am wrong about God, if God is an asshole, I will apologize. I will say, dear Lord, sir, I thought you were a loving deity, and I tried to teach people that. I did not know that you really were an asshole. I'm sorry. My heart is pure, and my intention is pure. I am not living in fear of a deity. I am trying to reveal that the All-Father, as you call him, Father, is good, is wonderful. It's not a being that's pissed off all the time and wants to punish you for everything. Does not have a devil doing his dirty work. We do our own dirty work. There are no gods or devils here. Whatever is of God or of a devil comes from us. The Bible is no word of God. It is a mythology. Word, bro. Jesus is the way. No, not for me. Yeah. Now, I don't have any problem with Jesus. I never say anything bad about Jesus. Jesus to me is wonderful. I have learned much from Jesus, especially the Gnostic version. The Gnostic version to me is the spiritual one, the one that's not trying to control you and manipulate you. The Gnostic texts are quite wonderful. Kiki, you're straight on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, we mix it up, right? I put on your gayness on those days. Oh, my. Where are we at here? The New Testament is a peaceful story to teach your kids. Are you out of your damn mind? Jesus says, fear him who has the power to burn your soul and body alive in the Gehenna. If my children were to go out in my neighborhood and say, fear my dad, he'll burn me alive, what would happen? They would try to take my children away. The Jesus of the New Testament is not the real Jesus. Only 20% of his sayings, we know from scholarship, are actually his. These editors of the Bible, they've had an agenda which was not a good one. They wanted to control people. They wanted you to be afraid of God. Jesus had nothing to do with that bullshit. He who believes not is condemned already. Think about that, right? Now, if I told you my God punishes people for having the wrong ideas, you would say, what an evil God. But you defend that bullshit. That is your God. He punishes people for having the wrong ideas? What kind of bullshit is that, right? We are finite beings. We make mistakes all of the time. And to be punished for it? What a sick being. Let's see here. You don't understand how people don't see Bible prophecy is going on. Yeah, I don't understand why people cannot read that in Harry Potter, all of these things are coming to pass. Voldemort is rising again. And we need to, stick together, Gryffindor, and defeat him. I mean, it's all there in the Harry Potter Chronicles. All the stuff the Harry Potter is a historical book. It takes place in the United Kingdom. That's a real subway system in the movies. Oh, man. Let's see here. Yeah, Christians, you help our channel grow the most. Thank you. We appreciate all of your fundamentalism that you bring here. Islam means submission. Yeah, Islam is Christianity 2.0. Christianity controls and manipulates you. Islam goes a step further. Yeah. Oh, let's see here. Where are we at here? Scrolling through some of this fundamentalism, I just can't respond to. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous, some of the shit you people say. Thank God that this dude's an expert and knows everything. What will you do without this prick? I am a prick for sharing your own bullshit. Let's see here. You're free to come and go as you please here. No one's forcing you to listen. Now, when I don't like a program, I don't whine and bitch about it. I just leave. I mean, it's quite childish to whine and bitch about something that you don't like when you can just leave. You don't have to be here, asshole. Nice to see you, Tim. You have melted butter on Pop-Tarts? Oh, no. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat. You like pirates? Good for you. You are Captain Legless. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what's with the Satanism pentagram? I'm a devil worshiper. Yes, this is for the devil here. Is this a D&D tutorial? No, my D&D channel is in the pin. If you like Dungeons and Dragons, that's where I do all my D&D stuff. You have a bottom that is fatigued. Well, maybe lay off the grinder dates. Maybe that will help you to stop being fatigued in your bottom. Jesuit schools are great. I won't address the collar for some reason. I earned the collar, Nikki. I earned the collar. I went to seminary. And you assholes aren't going to take it away. I wore the collar to get people into your bullshit religion. Now I'm going to wear it to get you out. Oh, man. There's too much bullshit on here this morning. Yeah. It's a kink, the collar. Yeah, I was a male stripper, and I would wear this before I started doing this. Yeah. For some people, it is a kink. You're right. Yeah, I was a topless dancer. Now, I have retired. Now, my wife still is a topless dancer, because we have 8 children. It's hard to make money. And so she still, goes out there and makes the money for the family with the wonderful stripper poles and things. Oh, let's see here. Where am I at here? Oh, scrolling through. You are 33-degree Mason. Congratulations. That is quite an accomplishment for our Masonic friends that are here. to be able to go to the top. I dress like Gandalf and chat shit. I do. On my D&D channel, if you are interested. Yeah. I prefer Elminster rather than Gandalf. I'm not into the Lord of the Rings lore on that channel. It is Elminster. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, D&D is my other channel. Yep. Where are we at here? So what are you? You said you aren't Catholic or Christian? I'm an entertainer. Spiritual entertainment is my religion now. Let's see here. Maybe occult. You think this is the occult? Could be. If you think entertainment is the occult, yeah. For some Christian fundamentalists, everything you see that is different is the devil. Like you can't even go to the grocery store and buy devil's food cake because you think there's a demon in the cake. I mean, some of you are ridiculous. You can't have a dirt devil vacuum cleaner because it summons up in its vortex the pit of hell, right? Oh, man. Good morning, Joseph the artist. Good to see you. Our good friend. Good to have you here. This guy looks like he needs meds. Yeah, I take meds every day to get high for my arthritis. Yeah. You're getting out. Goodbye. Thanks for whining and bitching the whole time while you were here. Go find another channel to bitch and whine on if you don't like it here. I really don't get it. When I look at a YouTube channel, I don't like it, I move on. But not you assholes. You bitch for hours. You just keep going. We have repeat bitches that come on here. They're on here every day. You don't have to be. They keep coming back and they start bitching. They are subscribed to the channel, and they come back and bitch. Cosmos, good to see you, our good friend. Good to have you for your spiritual entertainment in the morning. Let's see here. This is moronic. Well, you don't have to be here, bitch. Where are we at here? Where are we going? This is satanic. Where's the Satanism here? I don't celebrate Satan. I celebrate Keridwen here. She is my goddess. Did Jesus and Mary Magdalene have daughters? I believe so. I believe in the legend. Yeah. It was unnatural for Jewish men in that time to live a celibate life. I mean, the idea that he was not married, I think, is stupid. I think Jesus, all the apostles were married, and Mary Magdalene, I believe, was his wife. Now, I can't prove that. That's just a belief that is based on legend. Oh, man. But some of you, it makes you shit your pants when the idea of Jesus being married, because you've created this whole fantasy about celibacy where sexuality is not good and not divine, not holy, not wonderful. Yeah, that's from the Catholic Church. What's really sick about the Catholic Church is that celibacy makes you more spiritual than married. What a bunch of bullshit, right? That's actually their teaching. Now, when I was a Catholic, I was an Eastern Catholic. Our clergy were married, so we had to be like second-rate citizens. What's even worse is the diaconate in the Catholic Church. This isn't a problem in the Orthodox Church. Just in the Catholic, you're treated like a second-rate citizen. My title was Father Deacon, and I had some of my own parishioners. People would call me Father. Oh, no, he is not Father. They're so stupid. They don't even know their own tradition, that the diaconate is a spiritual fatherhood. You believe in pirates? So do I. Pirates lie for me. What is that one song? The good pirate song from that children's show. What is that called? Oh, it just escaped my mind there for a moment. Repent. Paula, you want me to repent? No, thank you. I haven't done anything wrong. I am not repenting. No, thank you. Oh, shit. So many comments here. In order to catch up, I'm going to have to. Now, if I did not greet you, I apologize. If I did not get to your question, I'm about an hour behind in the comments. So I'm going to have to do the scissors and cut through some of these to catch up. So I apologize. Just repeat your greeting again. Repeat your comment or question again. I'll try to get to it because I have over 1,000 comments already. And I've been on for, what has it been, an hour or so? An hour and 15 minutes. So I'm quite far behind. Let's see here. Where am I at in the comments here? Do not sell our God for money. I'm not interested in your God. I'm not a Christian. Not interested. Paige, good to see our good friend Paige. Good to see you. Good to have you here in the morning. Nice to see you, DJ. Good to have you here. Warlight, few know the true identity of Jesus. Not even the man on the street. Nobody does. Nobody knows who he is. He is a historical figure, but what people write about him, it's mythology. Nobody knows for certain. Unless you're having dinner with him tonight, then you probably would know, right? But nobody knows for certain. Who do I follow? No one. I don't worship any deities. I don't follow any. Let's see here. You have a perfected bingo card in the Discord. Oh my. Bingo. Knight of Cypher is here. Good to see you, our good friend. Knight of Cypher. Good to have you here in the morning. Who else is here that I missed? Yeah. I'm funny. Thank you, Simon. Yeah, comedy is something is of my nature. Yeah. On Judgment Day, Allah will say, I'm not interested in whatever Allah says. Allah is an evil entity for me. Let's see. Yeah, your mom said Lucky Charms are the devil. Yeah, a cereal. Yeah, and the Rice Krispie elves, they're all gay, right? Yeah, Christian fundamentalism in its bizarre realities. A box of Lucky Charms is the devil because it talks about luck, right? I mean, it's just a cereal. Really demented people, right? Yeah, screw you, Melissa. You calling my wife names? You are banned. Yeah, you can fuck off. That's what you can do. Let's see here. Is it wrong to like putting a straw in your bottom? Well, I don't care what you do to your ass. I'm not interested. Wait, right here. Where am I at? Spiritual entertainment is also. Thank you, Melly. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. You brutally troll many channels at random. Yours is the first channel today, which I haven't trolled, only because I like the subject. Yeah, I like trolls. If you're funny, do your thing. But some trolls they have no real good content, right? They just act like assholes. That's not funny to me. We have a lot of trolls that come on here and they go, oh, I like this shit. Yeah, I love trolls. If you're doing it right, where you're being entertaining about it. Yeah. But some of you need new content. I mean, you're just being childish. So I welcome trolls. Do your thing. As long as it's funny. Make people laugh. Natalie, good to see you. Good to have you here. Our Reiki expert here. Oh, man. And Ravensand, good to see you, our good friend. Hope your health you're getting by, right? You're getting by, as some of us are. It's good to have you here, our good friend Jonathan Ravensand. Oh, my. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, my allergies are bothering me, so I'm going to go to the side here and itch my nose a few times. J. De Girl, hello, liar. It's the same everywhere. Those who wear white collars, please provide evidence and chapters. I don't have to do shit. Your whole book to me is a lie. Now screw you. You have no evidence that I'm lying about anything. You have no evidence at all. You're the one lying about me. You're a slanderer. You're just being your asshole self. Elaine, your ex-boyfriend got irate because I mentioned I was a Gemini astrological sign, and that was part of the occult. Yeah, and that's so stupid, right? Because the Bible teaches astrology. I mean, it's so stupid. The Bible is filled with astrology. I mean, the ancient people, that was a science. That's how they understood when to plant their crops. You know, my great-grandfather, he was a Christian, and he had farmers' almanacs all around his homes. And I remember when I became a Christian fundamentalist at the age of 20, and going to visit my grandfather. I'm like, Grandpa, what do you have this? You're supposed to be a Christian. He goes, I use it to know when to plant my crops. What's wrong with that? You know, it is there. It has patterns. There's nothing demonic about it. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, please don't shit your pants here. Oh, let's see here. Grand Rising, Trampus Bowmaster. Good to have you here, our good friend, the Trampus Bowmaster. Good to see you. Oh, man. Where are we at here? Scrolling through. Oh, my. False religion. I don't have a religion, sir. There's no religion here. I'm an entertainer. Whatever religion you bring with you, I am just an entertainer. Spiritual entertainer, but I'm not teaching anyone religion here. I'm just talking to people. That is what I do here. I talk to you. I share stories with you. Oh, my goodness, here. Saleh, we killed the Messiah. I'm not interested in your Quran. No, thank you. We got Muslim apologists here, Christian apologists. You're all the same to me. You're all wasting your life away. You're from India. Good to see you, Mr. Prasad, Sri Lanka. Good to see you, our good friend from India. The Catholic Church is false. All institutions of Christianity are false, with the exception, I think, of the Salvation Army. Now, there's a church that's just about giving. They don't get into really doctrine or dogma. I mean, they have Hindus working for them, out ringing their bells. They are a church of giving. The Salvation Army, to me, is the only real Christian institution that I think has value. Oh, my, where am I at here? Way behind in the comments. I see our good friend the Demon is here. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Let me go right here. Take off the clerical collar. You're a profane heretic. Make me. Saint Pelagius. Good to see you, Vixen. Servant of Anubis is here. Good to have you here. All right. Angel Eyes, good to see you. Good to have you here. Yo Maple, good to see you. Yeah, glad you enjoyed our D&D game last night, Yo Maple. Druidic Christians like Saint Pelagius. I am not a Christian, but I am Druidic. Now, when I started the practice of Druidry, I was a Christian, but I left. Yeah, you can be any religion and practice Druidry. It's quite diverse. It is quite wonderful. I really enjoy it. Yeah. Thank you, Trampus. Oh, shoot. Let's see here. Dog-free colt. That's no fun. You like corn dogs? Am I a witch? No. I practice druidry. I'm a hedge druid. I am not a witch. No. I'll be right back. I gotta go get something real quick. Oh my. The pentacle will keep you entertained. I had to grab my tortoise. She is here. She wanted to say hello to you. There she is. You see how precious she is? Look at that tortoise. Look at that. Oh, she likes that. Oh, she likes that. Look at that. Yeah, she's a wonderful creature here. Some little bit of tortoise for you. Here's her wonderful shell here. Very small. Very sweet. Oh, yes, you like that. Oh, look at that. Oh, she likes that. Oh, there you go. Gotta have the tortoise. Tortoises are wonderful creatures. All right, back to the keys. I have a few hours. All right, I'm coming back. I had to put my tortoise away. Oh my goodness, here. All right, here I am. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, everyone. You come here every day for your entertainment. I appreciate having these conversations with people. I don't appreciate the assholes, but the rest of you, I appreciate. Have I watched Know You the Ocean? No, I never even heard of that before. What are you doing with your corn dog? Yeah. Thank you for caring. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see here. Yahweh hates evidence. Yeah, he does. The evidence of Yahweh being good. He can't even fulfill the fruit of the Spirit. In the book of Ephesians, you have, or is it? Yeah, it's Ephesians. The fruit of the Spirit is joy, love, peace, patience, kindness. Take that and read the Bible again and see if he qualifies. He does not. He is none of those things. Jamin, good to see you. Is that a Jewish shot? Yes, I am Jewish. I just circumcised my penis before I came on the show today to celebrate the Star of David here. Oh, man. The Kevil elves are the devil, apparently, according to your grant. Really? Really? Yes, some Christian fundamentalists get really crazy. I mean, it's just the Kevil elves, right? They are three gay men in a relationship with one another. Oh, man. Our gay elves. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Star of David. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, the next time someone says, is this Jewish? I'm just going to take more skin off of my foreskin that is left. I'm just going to keep chopping pieces of it off. I mean, I'm not Jewish. Let's see here. Oh, you want me to submit to Rome? Now, screw you. I am a real honorific. This guy is a crackpot. You're just an asshole, Noah. You don't have to be here. You're not doing anything for your Catholic religion by being an asshole about it, right? You're not making me want to go back and submit to your Rome. Yeah, the Roman Church is a wicked and evil institution. I'm glad the Orthodox split from it. I mean, your popes, I'm infallible because I said I'm infallible. And you people eat that shit up. Oh my goodness. My goodness. What is long, hard, and full of seamen? A submarine. Look at that. Nice joke, Paige. Nice joke. Yeah, nice to see you, Shannon. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Oh, man. Follow this man carrying the pitcher of water. Aquarius. Oh, let's see here. Oh, yeah. No one's shitting their pants here. Yeah. Shitbeards. Yeah. Yahweh hates science. Yep, certainly. Yeah, the Yahweh contradicts science itself. Some of the things you read in the Old Testament, they're not scientific. The Bible should not be used for science. I mean, really. Oh, man. Look at all these wonderful people here. Hello to you, Print Daniel. Good to see you. The Torah and the Bible were changed by humans. You're pretty foolish if you don't think the Quran was changed too. Yeah, you people make all that shit up. Another crusade is coming. I know I'm on the hit list by some of you assholes. Muslims and Christians are two ends of the same serpent. Yeah, I agree, Warlight. Islam to me is Christianity 2.0. Both Christianity controls and manipulates you. Islam goes another step. Let's see here, where are we at here? All these wonderful people here. Yeah, thank you for, if you're here and you like what I do this every day. And I appreciate when you just do this. Some of you just watch and you don't do this. By doing this, it helps me to stay here. Liking and subscribing. And, I do this for a living. I wouldn't be here every day if I didn't get paid for it. I enjoy doing it as a hobby. But when people pay me, it makes me want to do it more. And so if you're interested in supporting me financially, there's a join button over there where you can buy me a cup of coffee and you can become a member of our Discord community. Yeah, I do this every day. Last week, I didn't do any evenings, but I usually do it every morning. This upcoming week, my wife says I need to work more evenings, so I'm going to be doing it back in the evening time a few nights. Blessed be. Good to see you, Green Knight Tales. Good to see you. Oh, where are we at here? Who comes into a chat and asks their God to destroy someone whom they don't even know? Yeah, what an asshole, right? What an asshole. Why would you say something like that? Isn't God not willing that any should perish but come to repentance? You're just saying, let us bring fire down upon them, Lord, like Elijah. Get behind me, Satan. Oh, man. Where are we at here? GB mute boy 222381. You just subscribed. You've been scrolling and randomly fell into this channel a bunch of times. Yep. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, I'm always here. There's always content. Every day there is content here. Every day. Every morning I release YouTube shorts from the tradition that I practice, which is druidry, and other wisdom sayings from different traditions. Every morning. I am right. Thank you, Style Points Hockey. Let's see here. Nice tortoise. I used to have a pet toad as a kid. Now you have cats. They are easy to take care of and wonderful pets. Your best friend, fur baby Biscuit, passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear of your loss. Yeah, I have 2 rabbits as well that people on here normally see when I'm downstairs doing my broadcast. Upstairs, it's tortoise territory. I'm staying warm in Florida here. It is what? It's 70 degrees. Oh, it's 63 right now. Yeah. No, nothing hit us down here. Oh, Dream Moon, nice to see you. Good to have you here. Submarine could be the only answer if it's not stored within the shaft of male's reproductive organs. Yeah. I'm correcting heresy. No, you're not. You're just being a dick. You're not correcting anyone here. No one wants you here to do that. Now, if you want to talk about your spiritual experiences, I'm okay with that. But just being a dick, it doesn't help anyone. Just makes you a dick, really. You're not being Christ-like. You're using him as a weapon to be a dick. Noah, a servant of the Lord, must not quarrel, but must be a teacher, because it is God who grants him repentance. 2 Timothy. That's what it says in there. Go read it. It doesn't say a servant of the Lord must be a dick to other people, because only being a dick will grant them repentance. No, you're not helping anyone here but your own ego, sir. You don't care about people here. You only care about yourself and your evil religion. How old is our turtle? I think it's probably 6 years. She is not mature yet. She is not laying eggs. She's a Russian tortoise that we rescued last year from a pet shop. Celadwin is the way, the truth, and the cauldron. No one comes to the Awen but by her. Hail Celadwin. Where gay elves, never heard of such a travesty? Oh, kiki. Yeah, there's gay gnomes now in D&D. All kinds of things in there. Oh, where am I at? Where am I at? I'm in Florida. What do we do on this live? We can talk about whatever you want to talk about, as long as it's not politics. We'll talk about it here from a spiritual perspective. Can you make the best case for Druidism aligning with science, especially around the spirit? There is no contradiction to science. There is no science. The science is that the world is all there is, that nature is all there is. And that is where you should be experiencing spirituality. Now, this isn't like Christianity where it contradicts science. You can be an atheist and practice druidry. It's just an earth-based form of spirituality. There's no comparison to science. I mean, that is really an erroneous presentation. Oh, where are we at here? If I start a channel, would you suggest morning or night to chat about movies? Oh, well, it depends on your region, really. Mornings work best for me. My best is in the morning. My evening shows where I am, most of my audience is overseas. Oh, let's see here. Nice to see you, Simon. Good to have you here. I practice druidry, yes. I'm a hedge druid. I'm also a member of Obid, the Order of Bards, Ovites, and Druids. I'm of the Bardic grade. I started practicing it in July, when I had a druid invite me. He's like, you should join. I said, okay, sounds like fun. And I was a Christian at the time when I started. Now, Being a druid has nothing to do with why I left Christianity. I did not leave Christianity for druidry. I left Christianity because it's bullshit. That's the only reason why. I'm being used by the devil. Prove it. Prove that I'm being used by the... Where's your evidence? Oh, man. Where am I at here? This might be why I keep finding your channel, because I do druid. You think druidry is true? You are a practitioner of earth-based spirituality? Yeah, druidry is universal. Everyone is really a druid. You just haven't realized it yet. It is your nature to be a druid. The druid is the high priest of the natural. To me, everyone is a druid. You just need to be, guided along that path to realize what you are. Let's see here. You think you've done it by making Noah a prophet? Yeah, he's just a prophet of someone's ass. Let's see here. Read Deuteronomy 18. No, not going to read anything. I don't know how to read. Kedadwin loves you, yes. Oh, man. Talk with love instead of hate in your heart, just as Jesus loved. Yeah, Christians, stop being assholes. Thank you, Peyton. Tell your Christian friends here to stop being assholes. Oh, man. How do you hand? What does that mean? I was thinking of, for your channel, yeah, that might be fun. That might be fun, yep. Where am I at here? Oh, scrolling through here. What is the symbol? With this one, it's pentacle. That's what it is. Let's see here. What is a druid? A practitioner of earth-based spirituality. And that's how I would define it. Yeah. And we can all be druids. You don't have to be a member of Obid to be a druid. You don't have to be Celtic to be a druid. Druidry is our natural reality of our humanity. It's in all mythologies. It's in all religions. It's all there. Where we find ourselves in terms of spirituality is in what is natural. This is why it's really a terrible thing to say you'll meet divinity when you die. You just wasted your whole life, because it's all here. It's all here. You're a priest of the Church of Satan. Good for you. Oh, man. Some are druids, some are pagans, others are atheists. You're a Shivaite. But we're all Satanists, apparently. Yeah. All these people bitching on here, right? Warlight. Yeah, I do have some videos on druidry if you're interested. They're in my video section. I've just made 2. I'm in the process of making another one about a druid's grove. 5 things about it. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but it's going to be about how you can have your own grove. 5 different ways of doing it. Let's see. You didn't explain what a druid is, though? I just did. I mean, I don't respond to your comments right away because I am behind in the comments. It takes me a while to get to them. Let me see. I'm probably, 20 minutes behind in the comments or something like that? Yeah. Druidry is a broad term. Yeah. Everyone presents it differently. What are some good entry-level works that I can read on druidry? All right. Where's it at? I have one right here. This book here is as entry level as you can get. It is called The Essential Book of Druidry. It's by Maria Edge Weaving. It's hyphenated. Edge Weaving. Now this is backwards to you. It's very simple. It's kind of like an introduction to Druidry. I think she is a member of Obit, I believe, and really good things that introduce you to it. So that's what I would recommend it. It's like $10 or something like that on Amazon if you're interested. But there's a lot of stuff for free you can read online. Like you can go to the Obid website, the Order of Bards, Ovites, and Druids. They have a lot of information on there to get you going. Let's see. Where are we at here? I listened to the Skyrim soundtrack more, maybe. This isn't Skyrim, damn it. It is Oblivion. Such a lack of culture in our humanity these days. Oh, man. Druid is one who does druidomics. What the hell is that? Deuteronomy 18 talks about Muhammad. Sure it does. Oh, man. What do you think about pyramids and the widespread use of them? Sacred geometry, like the pentacle. There's a sacredness in the geometry, right? It reveals something. It makes a mystery known about the cosmos. So, that's why people are fascinated by them. There's a connection there that wasn't there before, right? These are very important. Like if you ever, I plan in 5 years from now, I plan on taking a pilgrimage over to Stonehenge for the summer solstice. Now, people go there from all over the world and they are fascinated, right? Because it speaks to you. It speaks to the deepest part of what you are. And if you think about that in terms of sacred geometry, that what is divine is all here, waiting to be discovered by you. And as a practitioner of Druidry, that's what I seek to do in the natural, is to find the divine. It is all here. It's in you, it's in the trees, it's in the rocks, the wind, the waters. Everything that is wonderful is here. It's not in some heaven above. That is bullshit that Christians teach, that you'll meet heaven when you die. It's all here. If you are looking for it, you will find it. Oh, let's see here. A man with a visionary perspective. His name was Daniel. Oh, not interested. What is your opinion on what shadow figures and doorways really are? I saw one many years ago standing there. I closed my eyes and opened it was still there. Then I screamed and ran. Well, some of our ancestors are assholes and they linger around annoying the shit out of us. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Next time, don't run away. You have nothing to be afraid of. Confront it. Like, why the hell are you in my doorway? This is my house. Why are you intruding me? Stop annoying the shit out of me. It's natural to be afraid, but that's where it gets you, right? It tries to make you feel like you must flee. That's your place. Now, just because it's a shadow doesn't mean it's bad. It could be good. A barrier spirit, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, remember to like and subscribe. I do this every day I am here. And today, after the show, I'm taking my boys to the library. We're going to have a good time there. My one son, he wants to go to the library to show off his new T-shirt he got for his birthday, the Sex Pistols. That's what he has on his shirt. Now, if I was a Christian, I wouldn't let him have a shirt like that, but I'm not a Christian anymore. The Sex Pistols are quite mild, really, compared to most music today. Russell, your rebuking me doesn't do shit. Nothing's happening. Look, you just rebuked the evil in the name. There's no evil here. Nothing's happening. You're a powerless Christian. Nothing is happening here, sir. Nothing at all. You're a powerless Christian here today. Nothing's happening. No devils are running away. You're a pathetic Christian. If you see a devil here and you have used your name of Jesus and nothing happens, what does that tell you about your spirituality? You don't have any real power. Have I ever heard of the Macabre? No, I don't know what that is. No. Who has crystals? Do you charge them? There are some people, I think, Natalie, you have crystals, right? I don't use crystals. I have some out in my grove that I use as tools of reflection. I have a quartz crystal. I have an amber crystal out there that I leave in a tree, and I use them for reflection. I don't use them to do any rituals or anything. You have tons of written stuff up about all kinds of things you'd share your love. Yeah, probably. Let's see. Paul, nice to see you. You have a pleasure pyramid. That's what you see, the pyramid is a pleasure pyramid. Yeah, I already got rebuked at the beginning of the show, and I just don't have the energy. I'm really exhausted right now. I'm in a lot of pain from my arthritis, and I just didn't have it in me. When I got rebuked at the beginning of the show, I just sat there like nothing's happening. So forgive me for not being able to do my demon display. Oh, let's see here. Dark Souls. You got to watch the video of the lady telling her dog to rebuke, and it's just got crazy. So there's a lady who rebukes her own dog. Yeah, these Christian fundamentalists, they're real fruitcakes, right? Your reaction to the Skyrim comment. My sentiment exactly, as an autistic whose special interest is in all the Bethesda games. Yeah, such a lack of culture. Can't recognize Oblivion music. Oh my. Raven, you like the moonlight? Okay. Stonehenge is a vortex of energy. Yeah. There's certainly something beautiful and wonderful there. That's why I want to go there. I want to go to all of the. Me and my wife, we're gonna spend a month there. I want to go to everywhere. If I could, I want to go to Ireland too, but we might have to make that another trip in the future because there's so much shit to do in the land of the ancestors. Let's see here. Today is the full moon. Is that what you're saying? I don't keep track, but that's important, right? For a lot of people's spell work and astrology. Oh, man. You love Stonehenge? Good. Lewis, good to see you. I hope you had a good time last night, Lewis. Good to have you here. You are the wonderful player. Let's see here. Oh, shit. Where am I going in the comments here? Just a tad bit behind, but I try to talk to all of you and have wonderful conversation. You love the artwork? Yeah. Oh, where am I going here? Shadows are pretty creepy. Not going to lie, sometimes they're like really invasive. Yeah. Well, give them the middle finger next time. They can't hurt you unless you let them. Yeah, you have more power than they could ever hope. The power of the human will is the greatest force in the universe, right? Don't live in fear. Don't let them torment you. Take charge of your life. You know, the movie, the last Conjuring movie was really good. If you didn't see it, well, I use an example. Now, they're trying to deal with this entity that is not good. And you have the guy break out the Bible and start, doing an exorcism, and the demon isn't doing shit. But then the lady and her daughter, they use their will to defeat it. Like, you have no power over us. You are pathetic. we reject you, and then it went away. Yeah. That is what entities fear, is you entering a state of courage. Now, it's natural to be afraid of something that is not there. Now, I had an experience just the other night where this entity, very frightening, bright eyes, and I go, when I saw them, I'm like, oh, how precious. Look at those cute little eyes. And then I told it to F off. It can't do anything to you. Now, when I was younger, they would torment me. But I learned that they can't do shit to you, that you're not alone. I mean, you have all of the power of the universe at your disposal. You're never separated from deity. Yeah, you are powerful and you are loved. So next time you see a shadow, go get it in its face. You don't let it intimidate you. Let's see here. My wife had something over there going on. Let's see here. Get those likes on 69. Oh man, are we on 67 yet? Yeah. Let's see here. Thank you, T0 Wicked. Nice to see you. You love the artwork. You love this pentangle. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's got a kind of a romantic theme to it. Oh man. You got a bare naked ladies t-shirt. Now that's an old band. That's an old band. You got power from the moon and the sun. Sir, have you heard of the Guild of Mike? No, I never heard of that before. No. Why do you feel such a need to condemn this publicly and harshly? Do you think that God is in the comments section? Well, if you're being an asshole, I'll respond to you. Yeah. I don't. You come into my house and heckle me, I will deal with your bullshit. That's what I do. I don't care. Yeah, I just don't. If you're an atheist and you want to be an asshole, I will condemn you too. Yeah, this is my place. Don't heckle me in my own home. You will be defeated. You feel the cycle is slow, the new moon? It draws you to go deep within. You think the only pitchfork I've seen was on a dinner plate? Oh, well, I don't plan on having one up my ass in the afterlife, if that's what you're going with that. The demons I've seen in the toilet, yeah, and they all look like you. Oh man. You're a crystal slut? You like crystals? You're into crystals? Yeah. Oh man. Where are we at here? Where are we at? Do you feel great? Good for you. I'm glad that you're doing well. I'm glad that you're doing well. You won't be in here if not for the crystals in your phone or PC. Look it up. Or for the Hindu symbol on your computer. Now the Hindus have duped all the Christian fundamentalists. You want to know why? Let me show you. Let me show you here. I want to show you how Hinduism is duped. Now the Christians will say that Hinduism's of the devil, right? That they're idolatrous. Look at this symbol. You see that right there? Do you know what that is? That is a Shiva Linga. All of you poor fundamentalists, every time you turn on your phones, every time you turn on your computers, you are touching that symbol of power there. Oh, look at that. You have been duped. Oh, that's too bad, huh? Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? They're always against all of, like, pentangles. You're hypocrites because you're using on all of your electronic devices. You have a Shiva Linga. That's a penis and a vagina. The symbol. That's what you have. Good job, Christian fundamentalists. Oh man. Let's see here. You have a crystal in your pineal gland. Take care, Raven's hand. Oh, Is that a pentagram? Yeah. Bunch of whiny people. The music you have in the background is tranquil and relaxing. Yeah, that's why I have it there. It's beautiful music. Um, let's see. You rebuke yourself in the name of Yahweh. Oh, shit. Thank you, Sir Bod, for sharing so much knowledge. Well, it's not really knowledge. I'm not an intelligent person. I'm just sharing my experiences. That's all that it is, really. Your partner says he planned to go to a concert of the Sex Pistols in Rotterdam when he was 16. 1978 is when they split up 2 days before the concert. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, right? Oh, man. Where am I at here? Good to see you, Buddy Davidson. Nice to see you. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate you. Yeah, I try to bring entertainment to all people throughout the whole world, right? You come here for your spiritual entertainment. And we're going into the last hour or so here. Yeah, Victor, please don't whine. Let's see. You had a blast last night? You're welcome. Yeah. That was a fun setting, the haunted house. Yeah. Haunted houses are always fun. Yeah, there was probably a lot more rooms and creatures there, but we were running out of time. So we got through it. Let's see here. 6 more likes. Yeah. If you are here, yeah, this is a bad habit of people who watch YouTube, because some of us do it for a living. And when you do this, it helps a lot. It helps me quite a bit. And I appreciate people that can do that. Just that. If you want to go further and support me financially, that is wonderful too. Because of the financial contributions of our good people here, I have moved on from ramen noodles. So thank you. Oh, let's see. I make you laugh. You're wonderful, Geode. Thank you. I appreciate you. You wanted to use the web embrace your cruel spider queen influence. You cast the web spell. That was very helpful, right? This is your kind of Christian. This guy is awesome. Yeah, I'm not a Christian anymore. I am not a Christian anymore, buddy. You once had an experience when taking a nature walk in Wisconsin. A vortex. You looked down a tree root, separated two, felt pulling energy upward. Was unsettling at the time. Interesting. So what do you think has been going on here with Elaine? You're having all of these experiences that are negative, right? That you're having them for a purpose. You're having them for a reason. You're being able to see them. That's something worth investigating, to learn. And when you have the encounters, right, to document them, to have a journal them, write about them, meditate upon them. Maybe something is going on within you that is trying to speak to you. And vortexes aren't always bad. Sometimes they are symbols that are negative, but they can be symbols of renewal, of transformation, of a positive aspect of the chaotic. Santa Dharma is the best for you. What the hell are you? Whatever it is effing fabulous or hilarious. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate you being here. Yeah, I tried to be an entertainer. Like I've had lots of experiences in life, and I want to tell stories about them and share with all of you. I really enjoy being here, and I thank you for people that can. We're almost to 69, our favorite number, right? Thank you. Let's see. I know the comments have a bit of a delay. I wasn't condemning you, though, brother, but rather a fundamentalist making a public spectacle with their sorry. You see, when I take baked beans, when I take comments here, I take them and run. I don't know the context for them. I do that all the time. So I apologize to you if I misrepresented your comment. Please forgive me. It's actually a Liam and a Yanni. Is that what it is? Yeah. That's not a button going up and down, idiot. I think that you are the idiot here. You're the one falling for it. You guys are all against all these symbols and everything's the devil. But you can't even turn your devices on without that symbol. That is a occult symbol, right? Some of us are druids, but really we are just cool. Yeah. You're getting stoned. That is the next stop on the train for you. Let's see here. Carl is back. Where is he at? Where are you at, Carl? Carl, Crooked, is that, is this Crooked Carl? Crooked Carl, is that you? We have Crooked Gary and Crooked Carl. Gary is like Captain Hook Crooked. Crooked Carl is like, just imagine this. You know, you've never seen something like that, right? On a private part. That's what he is. It's like, you talk about house and hanging, he's like far, far, far to the left. I mean, it just, he misses the proper, he has to like change his whole body motion to do the activity of procreation. He's like always slanted. It even causes him to walk crooked sometimes. Let's see here. Yomipa, you are a Christian contrarian, which just argues. Let's see. Shit, I lost your comment. Damn it. Where did it go? Oh, man, it's YouTube stole it for me. I apologize. Oh, yeah, it's gone. I'm trying to find it here. Can you explain the 3 rays symbol in your logo? Yeah, that is the hour. You have the 3 rays of, could be many, like the phases of the sun, or life, death, and rebirth. There's no like set symbology for it. It is different for all people to interpret for themselves. But the traditional is the solar, the lunar phases. That's what the 3 rays sometimes represent. The land, sea, sky, and has many different. The Awen is a symbol of inspiration. It is something from the Welsh tradition that you find in modern druidry. You're a Gnostic druid? Let's see here. You got a foot of snow? Damn. You bred cannabis, you need to keep up your research? Yeah. The Witch of Endor, Rise the Dead. Yeah. That's a fun story, isn't it? Thank you, Lisa McPizza. Oh, you're hungry here. Are you laughing at me? Oh, and my wife's laughing at something she sees over there. Get an effing job. This is my job, asshole. I hope you southern states don't get overwhelmed. So I'm not. Yeah, I think, I don't know. It's Natalie, you got some big ice balls falling where you are over in Texas. Oh, let's see here. Where am I? You got 14 inches of snow. Damn. Wow. The ice storms. Oh, yeah, those are the worst. Now, where I live, we had an ice storm in the middle of summer. The hail. It was like, I thought it was the end of the world. The hail was just flying down, and it was the size of giant ice balls. It ruined people's roofs. That's how much came down. Oh, where are we at here? You are concerned for the trees? Yeah. Snow are crystals of ice, yes. Frozen rain, ice breaks branches. Yeah, the branches freeze from being encased in the water, and it's too much weight for the tree, and they break off. Yeah. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Keredwin forgives you. Keredwin forgives you. Isn't the pentagram the same symbol as King Solomon had in his ring? No. Oh, where are we at here? Canada is winter all the time, right? I am not a Jew, sir. I am not. This is not the Star of David. Do you want to see my uncircumcised penis? You don't believe me? My wife's looking at me. She doesn't want me exposing my private parts. And she's a topless dancer. It seems like a contradiction, doesn't it? Oh, man. Where are we at here? Most symbols are misunderstood, like the swastika. Yeah, the Nazis stole that, right, from the Hindus. Hail and sleet. Where are we at here? You're staying under your blanket today. Good idea. The rapture is at any moment. I hope so. I want you fundamentalist nut jobs to be taken out of the world. A blanket and soup day for you. Oh, man, where am I at here? I love the heart, the changing of the season. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I love it too, Melly. It's a wonderful experience, right? Yeah, we got our bard upgraded to Vienna sausages next week. Oh, man. Corned beef and hash for you all the way up there. Yeah, you're trying to increase my experience of food, getting beyond the ramen noodles. Father, how could you say such things? What did I say now? What's wrong? Minus 20 degrees Celsius? Damn. Wow, cold shit. You live in Australia, every day it's over 40 degrees Celsius. Yeah, you guys have in summer, right? Yeah, the symbol represent 5 elements. This one here, yeah, it could represent many things. It used to be a Christian symbol as well, the 5 wounds of Christ. It's a natural sacred symbol that's been around forever. Yeah, we hope that people find warmth during the storm that some of you are experiencing. You got an electric blanket for out speaking with the Indian season this morning. You're making soup and running the wood stove all day. Look at that. Basically, Christian contrarianism argues that the biblical story has more to it than what is typically taught. It argues that there's been important, kind of like the idea of the, like Dr. Michael Heiser, that there's a supernatural way to see the whole book, right? The divine counsel, for instance, is neglected in the most Christian narratives. What religion am I? Spiritual entertainment. That is my religion. Yeah. Wow, 72 already. Look at that. You have 15 inches of snow. Damn. Oh, you're talking about your private part. Yeah. How do you walk with that? I mean, when it gets around, right? Trinity Ivy Moon. Nice to see you, our good friend. A good member of the Lakota tribe is here. And Daniel, nice to see you. Pedro, nice to see you. You got 12 inches light and it's snowing too. Oh, shit. Look at you. Oh, man. Have you ever seen the hail that gets in Australia, breaks windows and shit? Wow. Oh, man. So you got the size of softballs fall where you are? Damn. Thank you, Pedro. Star of Labubu. Yeah, you love Labubu too? For me, it is a pentangle. It is a symbol of druid we have in druidry. You demand we do women in this cult? Well, yeah, I don't believe in. I'm a cult leader. I don't believe in castrations. I share all of the sexuality equally amongst the cult members here. Do you all know of Sophia Christ? Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, we love Gnosticism here. All right, where am I at here? Oh man, what's the 3 dots and the 3 lines by your channel name? That is the Awen. That is the symbol of the Awen. We talked about that. It's the symbology of it earlier. It's the symbol of druidry, the symbol of the Awen. I think somebody like in the 1500s or 1800s created the symbol to represent the Awen. Let's see, and it has, you could use this, the rays, the symbol of solar, lunar, phases, cycles, life, death, rebirth. It has, you can make it into really anything you want it to be. But it is a symbol of druidry. That's what, and I promote druidry on my channel. I practice druidry, so that is the symbol, the Awen symbol. The star. This is in a bunch of different religions. Yeah, Wiccans also use it. Yeah. Let's see here. Where am I at? My husband asks you to keep your praise and love by yourself. Trade. Oh shit. Are they hitting on you again, Natalie? You have all these people trying to hook up with Natalie and others on here all the time. No, I am not a Catholic priest. I left the Catholic Church. I am not a Christian. Oh, let's see here. You thought you were going to lose your fingers in your street, so you were out running around the streets of Toronto in the cold last night. You are drinking Bustelo and smoking dark stoner speedballs. Look at that. You got the dark reefer, the dark side of the reefer. Where are we at here? You never heard of the Awen symbol? Yeah, it is a symbol of druidry. Yeah. It was introduced to me because I'm a member of the Order of Bards, Ovites, and Druids, and that was their symbol. So I use it for my channel. Oh, where are we at? I demand we please the women as our saviors. Tell your husband to mind his own. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Well, my wife is my goddess. I seek to please her in every way. It's hard to keep up. I mean, 8 children. I mean, she uses me as an object for her own pleasure. She's kind of like, I was listening to the mythology of Aphrodite. Before she was Aphrodite, she was Aninia. And Aninia became this other goddess, and she, the goddess of love and romance. And one city wanted to have her as a god. She's like, okay, I'll be the god of your city, but I want to have a good time as much as I want with whoever I want. And it's hard to keep up with the demands of my wife. 8 children. I mean, oh man, you can only do so much. You're a mixed native and you're a heathen too? Yeah. Oh man, where am I at here? Yeah, I got about another 20 minutes or so to be with you. Something like that. The library opens at 10, and that's when I'll be heading out. Oh man, where are we at here? Freddie, we're not interested in your religion, sir. And no, thank you. I don't want to. I left Christianity. I don't want to convert back to it. I'm not interested in it. Some Christians say animals don't have souls. Do you believe people and animals have souls? Do you believe in the afterlife? Yeah, I think that's bullshit. Yeah, even the Bible in Isaiah chapter 11 says that animals will be in the kingdom of God. I mean, these dumbass Christians, they don't want other things to have value, so they can keep destroying it, right? The spirit of an animal is something that is not the same kind of spirit we have, but it is a spirit nonetheless. And when you have an animal that you love, that bond of love to me is forever. I plan on being with all of the animals that I have ever loved. We will be together again, either in being reincarnated, or if there is a resurrection, they will return. Whatever happens, I plan on my animals being with me. And that bond of love, it is something you can't undo. It is forever. When you love an animal, it becomes a part of you and you become a part of it. That is forever. I think it's so stupid and evil when you have religious people telling you that loving your animal doesn't matter. I think that is so dumb. You like Satan? Good for you. Oh man, yeah. Don't you love it when these Satanists come on here? They see this, they think they're going to get a rile out of me, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. Don't care. Reincarnation is the truth for you, Lewis. Yeah. I'm open to whatever ideas because we don't know for certain, right? All I know is that I'm going to die one day, and then I won't be alone. That I am loved right now. I experience the divine right now. I experience the All Father's love. I experience the Great Lady's love. And I know that will continue with me after death in whatever way. It's a great mystery. The reincarnation makes sense to me. Now, I don't believe I will reincarnate as an animal. I think that the spirit of the human is unique, and it keeps coming back and evolves. I see the evolution of spirit, that we keep coming back and we continue to be transformed and we continue to grow. Syncretism, yeah, perhaps. You never told me about your psychedelic experiences. Well, Michael, the first time I tried LSD when I was a teenager, it opened my mind. I was doing it just to get high, but at the time I had probably, in terms of materialism, I remember I was living with a girl that was quite attractive. I was selling drugs. I was having the life that I thought gave me value. I was getting high all the time. And when I took the LSD, it exposed something that my materialism was lying to me about. I felt like I was missing something. And that obviously began a journey for me. The LSD opened my mind. The last time I took psychedelics was mushrooms, the synthetic kind. I don't like those. And that was in like July. And the same thing happened. I was able to see my life in a way, like all of this clergy shit, all of this striving, it was for vanity. And so it helped me to see something that I could not see in my normal mode of living. And psychedelics can be helpful, but you have to be very cautious when you use them because you can lose your damn mind. It's always a risk when you take those things. Oh, man. Turbo Christ is here. Onward to Judea. Good to see you. But also when I was younger, when I did psychedelics, I tried mescaline and mushrooms and LSD, of course. Many of the trips were bad. I saw things that would have gave me a heart attack almost. I was a dumb kid, messing. You should be prepared for psychedelic use ritualistically. I don't like the abuse of it. I think that it should have a context that is spiritual, that is religious, as a way of healing rather than getting high. So I've had, terrible things manifest, that almost killed me. I felt my heart jumping out of my chest out of fear. So I don't recommend using it out of the proper context. Consciousness is in everything. Yeah, I believe that. Rocks, trees, the wind. To me, everything is alive. Now, the consciousness of a tree is not the same of a human. It is different. You love druids, buddy? Well, we love you. Someone's threatening me with violence here. Where is this person? The Gray? You have a 44 Magnum, old man? Well, I have lots of weapons too, sir. I live in the South. I live in weapons on every floor of my house. So I'm not afraid of you, sir. Oh, yeah. YouTube doesn't like death threats, by the way. You will get kicked off the platform for that shit if someone reports you for threatening me. Oh, man. Many don't get off the karma wheel. Yeah. They keep coming back, right? The devil's lettuce. Yeah, it's helpful. The devil's lettuce is helpful to many people. You personally don't agree that animals don't have souls. They absolutely do. Otherwise, they couldn't be animals in heaven by the biblical narrative. Yeah, Isaiah chapter 11, Christians. Your Bible teaches you that they're going to be there. That you're going to be resurrected, and so will they. Good morning, my grinder buddy Steve is here. You're hunkering down today over there in Texas. No freeze here, sir, in Central Florida. Now, I haven't gone outside. Right now, let's see here. Temperatures are going to start plummeting, it says. It is 66 degrees. So the temperature is going down. I think it's starting to hit us. Yeah, I don't have a heater either in my house. Like it was 30 degrees a few times last week. I just had to wear a sweater. Sleep with my clothes on. Oh, let's see here. Your timing was off? Oh, no. May the great goddess Bridget bring the fundamentalists to the light. Yeah, her celebration is next week, right? Yeah, we have a wonderful community member, Bridget. Her parents were pagan. They named her after the goddess, and she plays D&D with us. You saw her last night on our other channel, our D&D channel, which you can find in the pin. You like D&D? Go to my D&D channel. I'm trying to build the community there, up. D&D is a hobby of mine, and I really enjoy it. If you like that stuff, there's a link to it in the pin of the above the chat there. Oh, let's see here. Oh, he's talking to Natalie like that? Yeah. Well, we can kick you out if you're going to be a dick. This is your first time here. You love it. Look at that. Well, appreciate you saying that. That brings joy to me when people share their experience here. Thank you very much. Oh, shit. Where am I at here? Just a little bit behind here. I got about 10 minutes or so. 13 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes before I have to head out. Oh, where am I at here? In the name of Jesus Christ, may your balls be with you. Captain Butt Warrior, what does your deity have to do with my testicles? Come to Jesus, he is calling you home. No, thank you. I have no problem with Jesus right now. Why would I want to go to your version? Your version of Jesus is inappropriate to me. Leo the Catholic is being a dick as usual. Deacon's reply to comment in chat are made in order. No fast food replies, damn it. Quit whining and bitching. Look at this Leo the Catholic. Yeah, when I was a Catholic, Leo, people like you were an embarrassment. When I was a Catholic clergyman, you people are an embarrassment to many people that run churches. Lots of Richards in here. Oh, damn. My goodness. Some speaking the Cthulhu, like you're speaking in tongues there. You want to take a shit in my mailbox? Oh, great. Go for it. See what happens. What a druid do anyways? Earth-based spirituality. That is it. Yeah, these fundies talk a lot about all kinds of weird shit, don't they? The Grey was reported threatening violence and then banned. See? You can't get away with that shit. You can't get away with that shit here. Souls are fake, made up by humans, same as God. Prove it. Prove that they are fake. You can't. It is a belief. You're having your belief, other people. You don't have to be a dick about it, really. Samasquatch. You're going to eat animals? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing that either. Now, when does it become immoral to eat an animal? When it becomes your pet, because it becomes more than an animal. You humanize it. The animals are in a state of chaos. They are in a state of evolution where they eat one another, just as we do. We are not there yet in the evolutionary track where it would be immoral to eat them. But that is the future, is when the spirit of an animal recycles. It is that of reincarnated. Same thing with the spirit of a tree. So it is not immoral to eat an animal, to use a tree as a resource. It's how you do it that matters. I'm a Freemason. No, I'm not, jackass. Oh, let's see here. It's already 7 with a real -3 degrees for you? Damn. That is cold, sir. Stay warm. Interesting conversation. All right, Elaine, take care of yourself. Thank you for being here for your entertainment in the morning, and I'll be back tomorrow as well. I'm here every morning here. Moonflesh, good to see you. When you were younger, you would date everything that had feet. Yeah. A lot of us were like that, right? When we were younger, all kinds of fun. Swear to God, all you mother effers, if you would have given me that. Oh, you don't like that, huh, Moonflesh? With God, is anything possible? Even your bowel movement, yeah. Even your bowel movement is possible. Yeah, blame it all on God. I'll leave when I go to college. You have college today on a Saturday. You have. Right, yeah. Yeah, I did. Let's see. Where am I going here? Scrolling through. What are you yapping about? You don't have to be here. You're a vegan. You disagree. You think it becomes immoral when you have a choice not to. See, that's a contradiction, Michael. You're living in contradiction. Everything that you have in your life is because of the system that you have, which is people eat meat. The electricity going to your home comes from someone who eats meat. The whole society. We are not there yet as a species. Religion seems like pedophiles or priests. Okay, you don't have to be here, asshole. Goodbye. Where are we at here? The Catholic Church has its liturgy in Latin. That's you're an ignoramus. Not all Catholic churches are Latin. You have many of the Eastern churches that have their own liturgical language. The one I came from, the Ruthenians, it was Slavonics. So you don't know what you're talking about. You're just being a dumbass as usual. You're going swimming in a lake in February? Yeah, this is the Star of David. I am Jewish. Yeah, you're right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, never ending. Brian, nice to see you. Oh, good to have you here. National Lampoon's Eurydeacon Vacation. Yeah, there we go. Oh, all right, Brian, let's not get inappropriate, right? There's ladies here. Um, I have daughters. I have a wife. That type of language is inappropriate. Oh, let's see here. What would you be drinking on? I drink sparkling ice. The drink of bards everywhere. Oh man, wait a minute. Catholics praise Mary? Yeah, they do. When I was a Catholic, I worshipped her. We talked about that at the beginning of the show. I shared one of the hymns to the Theotokos. Do you just insult instead of bringing facts? Where's your facts, jackass? Oh man. Shalom to you. Shalom. Do I praise Mary? No, I praise Keridwen. Keridwen is my goddess here. Oh man. Let's see here. My god is Moloch. No, my god is Keridwen. Oh, do you believe your identity is made in co-op? Yeah, cooperation is what it's all about. That's what druidry is, really. It's you are cooperating with what is already there. What religion is this? Spiritual entertainment. That's what it is. Mary Magdalene was wonderful. Good to see you, Tarek. Keridwen is the way, the truth, and the cauldron. No one comes to the Awan but by her. Because immoral acts sustains a system does not justify the immoral act in a personal life. It's not immoral, though you are making that all up. The whole nasat of the human species is built on the system of the ecosystem. It is not immoral. It is natural. It is not immoral. Now, evolution allows us not to entertain our previous mode of existence. As we evolve as a species, we don't do what we used to do back then, right? We become greater. It is not immoral to eat the flesh of an animal. It's how you do it that makes it immoral. Let's see here. But let's see here. Be kind and wayward, hedgehog. Oh, I love hedgehogs. Yahweh is a pagan war god. Yep. Where are we going here? Visit a factory farm and tell me that's evil. As I said, how they do it is evil. You won't find that shit, for instance, on Gwendolyn's farm. Gwendolyn has she hunts and things, and she has an orchard. Some of these factory farms are evil. How they treat the animal is inappropriate. Yeah. It's how you do it. That's what makes it immoral. Jews are Satan's. Oh, you can get out of here, you anti-Semite son of a bitch. Goodbye. What a dumbass. I don't believe you're married. This is embarrassing. Wife, speak.
I'm here.
Yeah, that's my wife. What is Druid's thoughts on entering the kingdom of God? Well, I am not the voice of Druidry. There are Christians who are Druids. I am not a Christian. You'd have to ask a Christian Druid. I am not a Christian Druid. Druidry is just an earth-based spirituality. Yeah, Keridwen is the way, the truth, and the cauldron. No one comes to the Awan but by her. Oh, he wants to use Polaris to clean your driveway. Oh, shit. Why am I wearing a Catholic outfit? For fun. That's why. Scientists have just decided that Stonehenge is man-made and not formed from glaciers. Oh, shit. What a discovery. Oh, man. Let's see here. Let's see. Bro had the proof right there. You think so? You buy meat from local butchers, source for local Ontario farmers, not factory. Yeah, the way that factories treat, for instance, like the industry of cutting down trees, I think that's also inappropriate, and not just the animal. It's the I'm talking about trees. Animals aren't the only life. Trees, plants, everything, rocks, everything is life, and we are evolving, all of us. And how you use things in 1,000 years will be different than how things are now. I mean, it's not. Where are all the lovers of trees? You could you can make the case that eating a salad is immoral if you wanted to, but I don't think it is. But you can use the same logic for eating plants. Why is it not immoral to eat a plant? Right? You could say that taking the fruit of a plant is like raping. You vegans say that taking the milk of a cow is raping the cow. I could say the same thing about a tree. Where do you get your foundation for the life force of an animal? Why is that disqualified when it comes to a plant? Right? Um, let's see here. Frodo, you can prove that the Bible is true. Sure, you can. I could prove that Harry Potter is true as well. Goes both ways. Yeah, prostate exam is here. Good to see you. Oh, where are we at here? A father that takes donations. Interesting. Yeah, I take donations. I wouldn't be here if people didn't pay for me to be here. I do this for a living. I've dedicated 40 hours a week to entertaining people on here. So this is my job. If I did not do it as a job, it would be a hobby. And I certainly wouldn't do it every day. I'd started doing it every day when people started paying me. All right, where are we at here? Yeah, approaching the end here. When I get to the end of the comments, that'll be it. I'm talking nonsense, you say? We don't have to be here, jackass. Nice to see you. Why not? Good to see you. Yeah, Harry Potter is real. It takes place in the United Kingdom. The subway system used to go to Hogwarts is real. That's a real subway system. Therefore, it is real. All right. Please turn away from evil. There's no evil here unless you bring it. You are bringing the evil here, not me. I thank you, Michael. Yeah, we can disagree about it. I think the future, Michael, is veganism. I believe in it as human evolution. I really believe in it. And I want to give more and more of the meat away. My main food is the chicken. But I believe in veganism. I think it is a spiritual path. You are being honest for some isn't. If the Bible is true, if that they don't understand it or they hate God. Now, if the Bible is true, I don't need a religious interpretation of it. I can just go into a library and start reading it, and the facts will manifest as I am reading like a journal of scientific medicine techniques. The Bible is not a truth. It is a mythology. That is all that it is. It is nothing more than that. You insult what it means to be a father, then leave. You don't have to be here. You insult what it means to be a member of the YouTube community by just being an annoying prick all the time and whining about why I'm not religious like you. You don't have to be here. Go somewhere else and be an asshole to somewhere else. Good morning, Dee. You've liked and subscribed. Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. What about one that loves you so much that he forgives you? Well, like I forgive my children. I have 8 children all the time. Even when they piss me off, I forgive them. Not your God. Your God will only forgive you if you have the right ideas. That's not a father, and that is a tyrant. All right, where are we at here? You must be an idiot. You say the Bible has and fulfilling itself every single day. Only an idiot would say something like that. There's no evidence that the Bible fulfills anything. You make all of that shit up. Drink, Lauren. Good to see you. You want me to drink some warm water with cinnamon? Cures type 2 diabetes. I don't have diabetes. Why would you? Are you trying to insult me, Lauren? I don't have diabetes. Uh, are you saying that I needed to prevent it? I am not pre-diabetic. My doctor says I am in the greatest health for my old age. I have the perfect health record. There's no diabetes here, Lauren. Oh, for my audience. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Let's see. Egyptians have recorded the flood. Yeah, and so did the Hindus. The Hindus have the most ancient flood narrative in the world. The Hebrew Bible just got caught up with what the rest of the world had. Christians made the Bible up. Yeah, they edited it the way they wanted. We're all together here. That's right. Yeah, don't judge anyone. Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see here. Those who preach the gospel should make their living from the gospel. Yeah. And I'm not even a Christian. There's no gospel here. I'm an entertainer. You pay for your entertainment, right? And so that's why I'm here. People pay me. Oh, man. You can become a child of God. Well, if I'm not one to begin with, I'm not interested in becoming one. Screw your God. I'm not interested in becoming anything. If I'm not a child already, not interested. Not interested. Baking soda and cinnamon helps ED. What do you rub it all over your penis or something? Oh, man. Let's see. Where am I at here? All right. You're hellbound. Yeah, screw you, Susan. You come on here and bitch every day. I'm not interested in your religion. All right. I've got to the end of the show here. I'll be back tomorrow morning at the same time. I will be here as well. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Join our Discord community. There's a join button over there. For the price of a cup of coffee, you can be with all of these wonderful people here on our Discord. We have people from all different walks of life. People who are atheist, people who are pagan, people who are monotheist, and we have aliens and all kinds of wonderful people in our Discord. Come join us, hang out with us. I hope you have a wonderful day. For some of you, stay warm. Those who are experiencing that blizzard, take the proper precautions and so on and so forth.